good, everybody? What is going on? It is me, the Joe Digital. I'm here. You are here. We are all here at the most amazing ever self-healing, self-rejuvenating, self-invigorating. You guessed it. It is the Fort Lauderdale Beach. I definitely want to go ahead and inspire you, or if you have not done so as of yet, to go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you may be updated when I post and create all new content for the feed. Let's lock in. All right. I'm here. You're here. We're all here together. Amazing time. Such an amazing, beautiful vibe that I'm getting down here. You already can see what's going on. All right. But what I want to do real fast, real quick, before I get this video going, I want to go ahead and spin this camera around so y'all can catch these vibes. All right. Look at that. Yeah. So I'm here. It is, what's the degrees, y'all? Because listen, I did let y'all know I was gonna definitely do some updates with the temperature. So right now it is 70 degrees. All right, a little bit of cool, a little bit of hot, you know, like the sun is definitely doing work, but it is a little bit windy down here, but the temperature is great, you know, and got a lot of people out here taking in this amazing sun before it goes down. All right, and I just want to let y'all know that I truly appreciate you all. Thank y'all so much for continuing to support the channel through your likes, through your subscriptions. All right, I've been definitely getting a lot of subscriptions as of late. We all have been getting subscriptions, so us as the collective, us as myself, as well as the current subscribers, I want to go ahead and let the new subscribers know that you all are greatly appreciated. All right, and thank you all so much for tapping in and tuning in with the content. All right, yeah, so what I have for you all today is I have a little bit of a powerful message. All right, and you know, as always, I want to say take what resonates. All right, and I just want to, man, there's so many different messages I want to give, but I'm just gonna do them in order as they're coming to me. All right, you all, whoever is watching this is for you. You all are truly blessed with the ability to open up doors in spaces that no one has ever seen open before. All right, your ability for transforming energy, transforming the vibration, these are confirmations. Your ability to transform and create, whether it's create or recreate opportunities in spaces where it seems as if there is stagnancy or no stagnancy. You are super resilient in that aspect, and I want to go ahead and shine that light on you and let you know that you are doing the unthinkable. You are creating things that people never thought of. You are creating ideas, concepts, realities that no one has ever even conceptualized, you know. And I just want to go ahead real fast, real quick, and give you your flowers and let you know that you are definitely a visionary. All right, this is how source is giving it to me. You are a visionary, and you are really tapped in. Okay, and your ability to slow down time and space so that the messages that are being given to you fully resonate with the visions that you are getting is also resilient. All right, and you are the type of person, take this if this resonates. All right, you are the type of person, okay, that is able to envision circumstances. You are able to envision different manifestations, and you are able to travel there, whether it's mentally, For those of y'all who are super in depth, it could be spiritually. You're able to go into spaces. You're able to create. You're able to go into spaces and create idealizations of things that could be. And your gift is this: you're able to bring those visions into a reality that is created. And the amazing thing about you being a visionary is that the vision that you get is only a peek behind the veil. All right, what you actually create is actually so much better than the visions that you're getting. Okay, and still in all, it is greatness encapsulated in the present moment. All right, go ahead and hit that like button. Your ability to really take concepts and imagine them and create it in the physical 3D world is amazing. All right, now as we all know, your imagination, the word imagination, what it means to us here is you're able to really tap in to God's creative energy. Okay, now us as co-creators, we all know that that is your God-given ability to create. Okay, and us as co-creators, we're able to team up with the true creator, which is the all, which is God, which is source. You know, whatever you align with, you take that and you plug it in right there. All right, now your imagination is your ability to see things in its realest, truest, authentic form and be able to imagine it, and you can see it as if it were real. All right, and what you are blessed with is not only when you're using your creative energy, you're able to really create it on an imaginational, I guess I'm being called to say imaginational level, but you can actually physically create it on a physical level because you're given the tools to be a co-creator. All right, and we all know that, let's just say, like, if you're a person that builds a car, right? If you are praying for a certain type of car to be built, the car is not going to just appear. When you make that prayer, you will be given the tools. So you will be given a toolkit. All right, a person that builds a car will be given a wrench, or will be given lug nuts, or will be given a chassis, or will be given a bumper. You know, like, these ideas will come together. All right, and you are really, to be honest, you're really moving in God's speed as far as with the ideas that you're coming up with, and how you're able to piece them all together, and how you're able to really sit and wait for the answers, as well as the questions, as well as you knowing that you are the question and the answer at the same time. All right, because the ideas that you're coming up with are things that people need so that they can make their lives easier. All right, and because you are super tapped in and tuned in with yourself, you have really come into a space, right, where even the connections that you're having, everything has to be at its fullest form. All right, like I had a message earlier before I got out here. All right, you're no longer teaming up with people that are figuring it out on the way. You are teaming up with people that have already had it all figured out, and you all have. Go ahead and hit that like button. You are no longer teaming up with people that are trying to figure it out. They already have it figured out, and they are coming to you as their truest form. You already have it figured out because you are already operating in your truest form. And it's almost as if if you've ever seen any kind of like cartoon back in the day, like Voltron or Transformers or anything like that, you already know. Power Rangers, you already know when they go to make that full change, or when they go up against the final boss, they're not going up there with just the helmet and the little sword and the shield. They're showing up as the robot that's fully constructed. All right, if you've ever seen Power Rangers, or like the Dragon Zord, or if you've ever seen Voltron, they're not just fighting the battles as like, actually in Voltron they have like lions. You're not just showing up as a yellow lion or the black lion. You're showing up as Voltron. You're showing up as your truest form to make the truest change in the right now. All right, now how that translates to us is we're no longer having surface level conversations anymore. We're no longer shooting the breeze with our time. We're no longer saying that we can wait till next week to create things. We understand, we fully embody the idea that if we don't act on these ideas that we can do right now, that we may forget them. Or if we're not in a mode where we're taking notes, we may misinterpret something if we feel as if we could wait until tomorrow or next week. And us here at this collective, we're really moving. We're really getting things handled. All right. And there's a phrase that I heard as a kid, and I'll say it right now. It's like, why don't wait until tomorrow to do something you can do today. All right. And this is how you really get yourself out of the bleachers, out of the stands. You stop becoming a spectator, and you put yourself in the game. You start becoming a co-creator with God or with the universe, which is the true creator. You start really align. It's all about alignment. All right. And you really start aligning with the things that really are in your heart and in your mind, because once you become in alignment, you really are gravitating toward things that you love. Things that you love are coming to you. There's no effort because you're in alignment, and you want to create more because you're already in the love energy. You're already in that space where you're surrounded by things that you love. You're surrounded by people that you love. You're doing things that you love. You're on your way somewhere where you're gonna love it when you get there. Like myself personally, I'm here. That's over there. That's the ocean experience. I'm here. I'm wearing a seashell. I got the whole thing. I love it here. And it's not about, for me, it's not about the look. It's more about the lifestyle. And when I say the lifestyle, it's about the mind state that you have as to tap into your true creativity and be in balance, be in alignment with nature. Okay. And this is why I'm out here. This is why I'm out here. My shoes are off. My shoes are always off when I'm out here. And it could be anywhere in nature. It doesn't have to necessarily be the beach. Y'all see it a lot of my content. I create content at parks. Sometimes I'm in parks. I'm in anywhere where I can walk up and let me show y'all real quick. Anywhere where I can walk up and touch a tree, hug a tree. These are alive. And the thing that I love about being in nature is that there's no competition. Everyone is just, it's not even about striving. You're just being. There is no striving. There is no striving. You just be. You just are in alignment with becoming your truest version, and you're doing your absolute best every day. Even if all you're doing is getting rest, because you know that tomorrow you have to do something important. Yeah, you all are the visionaries. The things that you see, a lot of people have never seen it before. The things that you're creating, a lot of people have never created it before. And trust me when I say this, you are changing lives. The things that you are doing, the conversations that you are having with people, the mentorship that you are giving out or that you are receiving is changing people's lives. Even people that are mentoring you, it's changing their life just because they're able to see the impact that it is taking on your life and it is motivating you to grow and become great. It's showing them that their work is in its truest form as well. All right. I always make references to mentors. I had a mentor that I talked with yesterday, and I have a lot of different mentors, but I had a mentor that I was speaking with yesterday, and she was letting me know about just about alignment and just really observing energy. I'm not going to get super deep into it, but I do want to share, I'm going to share the bottom line, even though I'm not going to replay the whole conversation, but I'm going to share the bottom line with you all. Just being able to observe and watch energy. And, when you're observing and watching energy, you're observing and watching your energy. You're watching how you are reacting with things that you are observing, things that you are coming in contact with, things that you are witnessing in like I said earlier, observing. You're watching your mannerisms, because listen, this is our journey. For anybody watching this is all about our betterment. All right, because we want to show up a certain way, and we want to be able to help and give out quality, whether it's advice or love or inspiration or wisdom, whatever it is that we want to give out. We're showing up so that we can have something to give, and it's always about the gift. I'm just going on a rant. I don't know how long this video is. Oh yeah, 17 on the timer. I'm out here in the heart of nature, feeling excellent. I'm out here in the heart of nature, and I feel excellent because of you. All right, I feel super excellent, and I'm super happy that you all are here. If you've seen this video all the way to this point, go ahead and I guess throw a 100 in the comment section, and just know that you all are loved, you all are greatly appreciated. I'm super happy to have you all here, to be sharing time and space with you all, and I will see you all in the very next video. All right, love y'all. I'm thinking of y'all, sending y'all unlimited amounts of peace, blessing, love, light, times 7, and all that good stuff. I'll see you all soon. All right, namaste.